This is one porky, spicy and creamy. This is one ramen noodle soup version you guys are going to want to make. It's full of spicy pork, chewy noodles, and of course the most amazing broth. This is my version of Japanese Tantanmen. Alright, so this one is like this awesome combination of ramen noodles with like a creamy, spicy broth, spicy pork. I mean, you know, all the things that I love. And it happens to be very, very easy to make at home. Everyone's winning with this one. All right, let's do our spicy pork topping first of all. Just need a little bit of oil and some garlic. And some pork mince. Just going to grate some ginger straight in there. And now here comes the spicy. So Tantanmen is basically like a mashup of Sichuan dandan noodles and Japanese ramen noodles. So of course we're using a Sichuan chili bean paste, and this one is what kind of gives us the heat and like a bit of umami savoriness. Look, if you can't get a hold of this one, then go ahead and use a little bit of Korean gochujang. I won't tell anyone. You'll still get a really beautiful color and a little hit of umami. It'll be a slightly different flavor, but still delicious. Now to that, I'm going to add a little dash of sake and some soy sauce. Now what we want to do here is let that pork absorb all of that tasty goodness in that sauce. So I'm just going to turn the heat down and let that simmer away until almost all of the liquid has been soaked up. So in the meantime, I'm going to mix up a little paste which is going to turn everything beautifully kind of nutty and creamy and just a little spicy as well. So to start off with, we need some sesame paste. Now this is a Japanese sesame paste and it's made from roasted sesame seeds. So it has a really beautiful, almost bitter kind of flavor and a very intense flavor. A lot of people say to substitute tahini for this one, but I actually think the flavor is a little bit more like peanut butter. So if I couldn't get a hold of the Japanese style sesame paste, I would just use some peanut butter. And after that, I want to add some soy sauce, some white vinegar, and a nice little hit of chili oil here. Now just give that a mix. And then I also want some spring onion here, and I just want the pale part. I'm going to finely slice that. Just mix that through until you've got a rather thick paste. Okay, now just set that aside and let's wait for our pork. Okay, so take a look at this pork. You can see all that juiciness has now been absorbed and we are looking really good. I'm going to just pop that to the side and we're going to get on to doing our broth. So unlike your usual ramen broth, this one is pretty much going to take the same amount of time that it will to boil your noodles. We just need to heat everything through. Just got some chicken stock. And some unsweetened soy milk. So this is also going to add to the creaminess in the finished soup. And just while that's heating up, all I need to do to prepare my bowl is just add in sort of like a heaped tablespoon of that paste that we made earlier. And now that that soup is piping hot, pour that over the top. Encourage everything in there to make friends. Now I've got some ramen noodles here that just going to tip straight in there. And now we want some pork. A little bit of greenery here. I've got some bok choy that I've just briefly put into some hot water. And of course, because for me a ramen bowl needs an egg, I need a little egg there, and then just a little sprinkling of spring onion. And there you go, guys. Wow, if that is not one joyful looking bowl, I don't know what is. Look at that. Look at the little bit of spicy red oil there coming off the pork and seeping into that creamy broth. Oh, tell you what, this is just like the ultimate, and so easy, so quick to put together. I mean, you know, so many ramen bowls take a long time, and this one is just super quick. I mean, let's try some of that broth first of all. Wow, I mean, it tastes so complex. It really does taste like you've been simmering that thing for like days, honestly. It's like magic, it really is. Some noodles, some pork. Wow, now that is one really good bowl. Love it.